that's about it. YouTube, how's it going? Bit of Bitter here, and we're back with another episode of AC Milan. Today we're versing Napoli. I've made a few minor changes. I've swapped out Abate for Calabria as the wing-back on the right, and I've changed Kuka from a ball-winning midfielder to a box-to-box midfielder, just to see how that plays with the tactics and stuff like that. I've also swapped out Niang for Bonaventura, because Niang just hasn't really impressed me the past couple of games. And I'm going to give Luis Adriano one more chance in the starting 11. And yeah, just going to see how he goes. So on that note, I think that we'll head into the game. Looking at the betting here, Napoli are the home favourites. Hopefully we may be able to cause an upset here. Again, this is another big game heading into the season. Napoli are one of the top clubs of the division. I think that our main problem is going to be with Hamsik and Callejon. So we're just going to type mark Gabbiadini, always closing down. Show onto his weaker foot. Insigne will show him onto his left foot. Callejon on to his weaker foot. We want to always be closing these guys down. And we also always want to close down Hamsik because we don't want to let him have an influential role on the game. Might even tackle him a bit harder. Be nice to get him injured early on in the match. Alright, we're just going to say, go out and enjoy yourselves, get relaxed, and then passionately say, I have faith in you. Try and keep up a bit of morale because we haven't really had the best results as of late. So hopefully we can get a win today. Yep, the settings are looking good. Alright, let's get the start. Napoli with the first chance of the game. Hamsik picks a ball up from deep, passes it to Allen, Jorginho, Gabbiadini, Callejon, who dribbles it out wide, crosses into Gabbiadini, who's free in the box, but Donnarumma saves. Donnarumma clears the ball upfield. Luis Adriano wins a header to Romeo. Souza, poorly placed pass. Bonaventura looks for Souza. Luis Adriano. Kuka. Suzo's tackled. Hamsik clears it towards Gabbiadini. Abate with a great challenge. We build it back from the back now. Gomez clears it up towards Luis Adriano. Adriano has a bit of a run, and I didn't even know what kind of pass that was meant to be. Great ball there. Abate crosses it into Bonaventura. Souza. Kuka. Back to Abate. And it's out for a throw-in. That was a great play there. I was really happy with that. Kuka with a great tackle. Kuka wins the ball further upfield. Crosses it in towards Bonaventura. And Bonaventura misses the header. Bonaventura with a free kick, who crosses it towards De Chilio. Luis Adriano puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 away from home. AC Milan to Napoli. Bonaventura with a great cross here. De Chilio wins the header. And Luis Adriano putting it in the back of the net. Fantastic. I'm always happy to see Luis Adriano not fuck up. Abate now to Suso, to Luis Adriano. Passes it back to Abate, who does an early cross. Lays towards Kuko. Lays it off to Bonaventura, who has a long shot, and it's deflected. Bonaventura passes it back out to Abate. Suso, Luis Adriano is tackled by Allen. He clears it towards Callejon. Callejon with a bit of a run, gets and nicks past our player. Another highlight. Suso cuts inside to Kuko. To Luis Adriano, who switches it to Abate. Abate with a cross. Luis Adriano hits the bar and goes over. See, this is what I was talking about. I need Luis Adriano in there, winning some headers and just doing something. I mean, he's not the best of players, but he's got decent physical attributes, which is what I kind of need in that central role. So we're up 1-0. I'm very happy with the first half. I think Napoli had maybe one chance. So we're just going to say don't get complacent out there because we've let these leads slip on more than one occasion. And passionately say that there's always room for improvement. And we start the second half. Winning the ball well upfield, Bonaventura, Souza, passes it out towards DeCilio, Souza, finds Kuka, Souza takes a long shot at Abate, leaves it out for a corner. Souza with the cross, Guillem clears, look on the edge of the box, and Gabbiadini with the counter-attack. No, Gomez gets there first. Great challenge. Pass it towards Romeo. Kuka goes for it himself. Oh, unlucky. Thought he was going for it himself then, but it was a well-placed pass. Chile wins the header. Luis Adriano makes a bit of a run upfield, skips past two, lays it off to Kuka. Gives a long ball to Abadi. Abadi's been doing really well down that right flank. Crosses it, and Pepe Reina makes the save. Romagnoli wins the header. Suso cuts inside, looks for Luis Adriano, but places the pass quite poorly. Napoli begin to build up from the back. Chile with a great interception. Souza, Bonaventura, towards Kuka. Luis Adriano, oh, doesn't finish. I mean, the first goal was harder to finish than that one. Bonaventura on the edge of the box, and the goalkeeper sees it over. All right, let's make a substitution here. I'm going to sub on, where is he? Antonelli for DeCilio, just due to the fact that I don't want another red card like what happened in the first game of the season. I'm thinking about putting Honda on in that deep-lying playmaker role, just to keep Souza fresh. I mean, Kuko fresh for the next match, just because we're versing Juventus in 3 days. I'm going to put him on as deep-lying playmaker, and he's quite good at free kicks, so those free kicks that we're receiving on the edge of the area, maybe you can pop one of those into the back of the net. And for now, I'm going to leave it at that. No, please, don't let them score straight up. Oh, Insigne is tackled, thank God. Honda puts it up forward for Luis Adriano, who loses the header. Cleared, Luis Adriano receives the ball again, loses it. Come on, challenge for the ball there. Callejon, Mertens, Gabbiadini, Insigne. Takes a long shot and is seen wide by the goalkeeper. Hamsik, Insigne clears the ball towards Mertens. Gabbiadini, great challenge by Romagnoli, and who then blocks it again on the way up. Insigne with a free header, and Donnarumma saves. Yeah, I don't know. I really want Honda to work in that deep-lying playmaker role, but it just seems like every time I sub him on, the formation just seems to fall apart. Like it just needs that box-to-box midfielder, that ball-winning midfielder. I just don't think that deep-lying playmaker works well with what I want. Napoli find the ball again, win the header, come on. Gomez, Gomez messes up. Mertens takes a shot and sees it wide. All right, I think I'm going to make a change here. I'm going to drop Romeo to a more defensive role. I'm going to drop Souza to a more supportive role. And I guess I'm just going to have to use Honda as a box-to-box midfielder for now. And just, have those midfielders drop back because, we're being overrun at the moment. Honda with the cross in towards the box. Gomez misses. Souza switches the ball towards Bonaventura. It's a poorly placed pass. Callejon puts it through towards Gabbiadini, and Gabbiadini gets a shot on target. Mertens puts it wide. All right, I think we're going to switch to a more counter-attacking football. We're going to get Bonaventura to drop deeper, Souza to drop deeper. We really want these midfielders to drop here. I might just leave out Luis Adriano up there by himself. He's got decent strength, so hopefully he can do something up there. And I'm going to make one last substitution before the game ends, just to get someone fresh up there. I think I'm going to put on Niang, and I'm going to have him on a poacher role. So I'll leave him as an advanced forward just because he's quick. Maybe he can get a counter-attack going on. So we'll see how we go. Pepe Reina hits the ball upfield. Romagnoli, Honda, looks for Souza. Finds Souza, who finds Niang. Niang, oh, puts it wide. That's exactly what I wanted from him there. Just a bit of skill and pace on the tired defenders just to see what he can do. Maybe you can find another chance before the end of the match. So Suzo, with a great run upfield. Niang takes a shot and puts it wide. He's trying. He's trying. Honda putting the ball into the box. I've got no idea how to say that name. He clears it upfield, and we hit the 86th minute. This might be a win, which would be great. Abadi, Niang picks up the ball, who does a poorly placed pass towards Suzo. Girinho, Mertens. He's quite dangerous on the ball. Romeo with a great tackle though. I'm very pleased with how he's doing this season. He's been getting a lot of tackles in. Bonaventura beats 3 players. Come on, lay the ball off. Don't hog it. Lay the ball off. He beats 4. Great switch of the play. Antonelli wins the ball back. Suzo. And the keeper saves. Great build-up play there. Donnarumma clears the ball upfield. There's been a lot of highlights at the end of the half here. Hamsik, Girinho, Abidal. Oh, Gabbiadini might be through here, and great save. Great defensive save, and then the goalkeeper making a decent save also. Cleared up field. We really need to Napoli win the corner. We need this win. We need this win. Bonaventura clears it. Niang, come on, beat your man. Beat your man. Souza. AC Milan on the counter-attack here. Honda. Come on, buddy. Come on, Honda. Oh, man. And Honda crosses the ball. Antonelli tries to pass the ball back. Start back from Gomez. Antonelli. Romeo clears it towards Bonaventura. Great ball. Come on, Antonelli. Get across in there. Oh, come on. Get it in there. And Pepe Reina saves. But it's looking like this may be the end of the match, which would be great. A 1-0 victory away from home against Napoli, of all people. And I'd be very happy with that, considering that our average age is quite young. Souza, Romeu, pass it to Abate. Great movement here. I'm loving this. Niang picks the ball up from deep, has a little run, skips past 2 players, lays it off to Antonelli, who... what? And that is full time. Fantastic. So that is a win away from home. I'm very happy with that, considering the way the other matches have gone. We shut down at the back. We created a few chances. Again, the finishing has been disappointing, but we're creating the chances. So hopefully the team gels a bit more. And with that, we are in 3rd spot. However, we do have a game in hand. Alright, so I'm going to go forward to the Juventus game. I will see you guys there. So here we are on the match day. AC Milan versus Juventus. We're playing away from home. Now, I honestly don't expect to beat Juventus. I mean, it's Juventus. But in the preseason, we drew with Juventus. And they had a few of their star players on, such as Higuain and stuff like that. And yeah, I honestly thought that we should have won that game. We created a few more chances than them. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're using the same formation. I feel like this formation really counters the 3-5-2 formation that Juventus plays. However, there's some times where the wing-backs go upfield. Maybe the 2 strikers against Gomez and Romagnoli might be able to beat them. So depending on how it looks throughout the game, I might drop Romeo to a more defensive role. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's head into the game. As you can see, we're in 4th position at the moment after that win against Napoli. a win today would put us above Juventus by 2 points. However, yeah, it's it's Juventus. Obviously, they are the favourites coming in from the match odds. But we have a much younger squad, a squad with a lot of potential. So if we don't beat them today, I imagine we'll be beating them in the next few years. So we always want to be marking Higuain and Dybala. Dybala we want to be showing on to his right foot and Higuain onto his left. We always need to be closing down these wing backs. Going to tackle them hard, due to the fact that they might not have as much flair as normal wingers. All right, I think I'm happy with that. All right, we might have a passionate talk, so let's keep this run going. Wasn't the best of team talks, that's not good. All right, let's head into the game. If we beat Juventus today, that would be fucking fantastic. Even if we lose by 1 goal, I'll be happy, just as long as we don't get thumped. And Juventus have kicked off. Abate with a good hard tackle on Evra. Eat that dirt, scrub. Juventus with the first chance. Chiellini throwing it in from deep. Kuka with getting the clearance. Suso hits the ball upfield. Bonucci intercepts. Lichtsteiner. Oh, Gichilio goes in for that foul. And receives a yellow card. Alright, so I'm going to have a look at the opposition tactical instructions, and we're not going to be tackling Lichtsteiner hard anymore because I don't want a yellow card. Pinjanic crossing the ball into the box. Evra Bonucci scores 7 minutes in. Shit. Ugh. It was a good cross by Pinjanic there. Evra heads the ball on. And I'm not sure who lost his man there. But yeah, that's disappointing. Pinjanic crosses the ball into the box. It's cleared by Gomez. Dybala has a long shot. And Bonucci is offside. Chiellini again with a long throw. Souza loses the ball upfield. Dybala has a long shot, and Donnarumma with a solid save. Again, free kick on the edge of the box. Great save. Was it a save? No, I think it was just a miss. Donnarumma boots the ball upfield towards Luis Adriano. Chiellini wins the header. Higuain picks up the ball. Lamina has a shot, and Donnarumma saves. Romagnoli picks up the ball, does a piss poor pass towards Lichtsteiner. Chile tries to block the ball. Higuain misses. Alright, so that's the end of the first half. Going to tell the boys I'm not happy with that. That there's a lot more to come from them. Now, I haven't used this tactic yet, but we've just been dominated the whole half. So I'm going to apply this formation. The only problem I have with this formation is that I don't really have all out-and-out wingers. So I think I'm going to leave Souza on the left midfield there. I might put on Honda. Yeah, I'm going to put on Honda. I'm going to put Bonaventura on the right wing, see how he goes. I'm going to put on Honda in the advanced playmaker role. That's his natural role. I'm going to leave Luis Adriano on the poacher role. And I'm going to be subbing Niang on around the 60th minute mark. I'm not sure if I'll put him into Bonaventura's place or Luis Adriano's place yet. Because, yeah, we need his pace at the moment. So basically this formation, it's a 3-6-1. It's pretty much the midfielders are just made to overrun the midfield. And Honda makes Neto have a decent save. So yeah, basically we want to overrun the midfield, which is what they're lacking. And after, like, it's a high pressure system. Once we win the ball, we control and work the ball into the box. So hopefully this tactic fares a bit better than the other ones. All right. Now, Luis Adriano's had a shitty game. He's been doing that quite a bit. I think I'm going to sub on Bacca, just because if there's an opportunity, he's going to finish it. Probably, hopefully. And I'm going to leave Bonaventura on for now. He's dipped in this second half. I might sub on Niang around the 75th minute mark, but we'll see how we go. Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn it. Well, lucky I didn't sub Niang on, because we have got a red fucking card. Damn it. Alright. We'll drop Honda back into a advanced playmaker role. Supporting, and put back onto an advanced forward role. Souza crosses the ball into the box. Ramagnoli wins the header, and a save is made. Souza picks the ball up from deep to Romeo. Honda. Alexandro plays the ball to Higuain, who gets a cross in. Abade clears it to Romeo, who plays the ball upfield to Bacca. It's a 6-on-1 demolishing there. Higuain towards Sami Khedira. Pinjanic. Alexandro gets the cross in, and Higuain, I think it was actually Mandzukic who misses the header there. Oh shit, I forgot to sub out Abate. Oh god. Rookie mistake. Donnarumma picks up the ball. Damn it, that's stupid on my behalf. We haven't conceded anything though. Lamina, Pinjanic, finds Dani Alves on the... And Higuain hits the post and it goes in 2-0 to Juventus. I didn't really expect anything more after that red card. I mean, we were struggling to deal with them with 11 players on the pitch. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with 10. Bonaventura on the edge of the box takes a shot and puts it well wide of the goal. Juventus with another chance in our half. Higuain, Sami Khedira, lays it off to Bonucci. Souza misses the tackle. Lamina, Higuain. Higuain finds Dybala and Donnarumma with a great save. Yeah, it's nothing we could have really done here. I should have played the 3-6-1 formation from the start. I thought that the regular formation that we've been playing would work, but it didn't. The red card, and yeah, just a poor game on my behalf and on the players' behalf. Juventus playing with the ball now. Higuain. Donnarumma makes a great save. And they're just pumping us, just absolutely pumping our goal. And we have 3 minutes left in the game, including extra time. Maybe we could get a goal just to, just to say that we could at least score a goal. It's not looking good though. Lamina picks the ball up again. Pinjanic towards Alexandro. Cross it towards Dybala, and Juventus score another goal. Fantastic. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Juventus just had us beat from start to finish. Not happy with that at all. Backer with a great ball to Suso. Come on, put it in the back of the net, please. Just one goal. One goal would have, at least we could have finished on a positive note. Would have been nice. Oh. Mayo lays it towards Souza. Neto makes another save. Amignoli wins the ball. Souza towards Bonaventura. Pass it to Souza again. Honda. And that is the game. 3-0 away from home. Nothing like a good fucking thumping. Just say to the boys, I'm not happy with any of the performances. No one played well. Continue to the post-match analysis, and with that, we drop to 7th spot. I'm hoping to get Champions League football this season, and right now we're only 2 points away from it, with Sassuolo holding that spot at the moment. But yeah, 3-0 thumping from Juventus feels good. Yeah, one thing I think I screwed up with was definitely the tactics that I played in that game. I think that I'm going to work on another tactic here, just to counter that one there. I think that if we drop the inside forwards to maybe defensive wingers back here like this, we can overload the wings because that's where all their play is really coming from, those wing backs. So if we can kind of just cut off those wing backs, put them on a 2-on-1 situation, maybe we can play some counter-attacking football, get them on the break. I don't know, just the formations I had it didn't work the way I wanted to in that game. So we'll see how we go next time we play them. I'll just let you guys have a look at the fixtures.
All right, guys. So the next three fixtures we have are against Chievo, Atalanta, and Bologna. Due to the fact that Chievo and Atalanta are not doing as well, with Chievo coming 10th and Atalanta coming 17th at the moment, I think I'm going to play those games off camera. But when the Bologna game comes around, I'll record it for you guys and I'll upload it for you. On that note, though, this is Bitter Bitter, signing off for now.